Good evening, late evening on the West Coast, early morning here in the central part of the United States. And yeah, like this is the I think second most crazy impromptu thing I've ever done on 22 panels. Like a friend of mine has a Cubs blog and he does an annual um blogathon at the trade deadline to raise money for Make-A-Wish. And like 4 years ago, I just happened to be up at 3 in the morning and I knew he was too. And I said, "Hey, you want to join my podcast for half an hour?" as an excuse to stay awake. Can I help you stay awake? So like the Brett Taylor interview from like 4 years ago, I think is the only crazier idea than this one, Andrew. Um,
Okay.
and Andrew Coltrin is joining us. I see. This is this is how end of the week it is, and where my head's at. Like I've barely introduced the episode. I've just jumped into random,
Yeah,
non-related or tangentially related.
that's where we are. Yeah.
It is. It's where we are. So I should like because I feel like I came up with a good title. This is the inaugural episode of what we're gonna call Neurodiversity Theater Goes MAD. Um, uh, uh, I again, the handful of people out there that have listened to all of the episodes, Chris Condon and I did a cold read of a Daredevil episode 2 or 3 or Daredevil issue 2 or 3 years ago, uh, written by written by Ann Nesenti and illustrated by Steve Ditko, and involving babies in paper bags, except that some of the babies were bombs.
Wild.
It was a crazy issue. We picked it out just because it was Nocenti and Ditko, but then we read
hmm
it and it's like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Wow. Right
But so
on.
I've been wanting to kind of recreate that fun for a long time. And today I was thinking, oh, I've also been wanting to do Mad Magazine stuff, and Mad Magazine seems like a thing to be crazy with. Who can I be crazy with? And I went, oh, my autism brother, Andrew Coltrin, and I just giggle at each other and get each other's humor, and it feels like a Mad humor. So I texted you and I said, "Do you like Mad?" And you confirmed that you did, and we chatted, and now we're here. Um, yeah. So how crazy do you think I am, Andrew, or are you actually all in on this?
I'm all in on this. Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I love joining in on a wild scheme. I'm like, ooh, I need this right now. Yeah. No,
Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's essentially
yeah.
what it was. I realized like it's my first week back at school. I survived. I made it there every day. My back has been killing me,
Ooh.
but
Yeah.
otherwise things have been good. And like somehow I didn't have any podcasts scheduled this week, even though I've been emailing comics people about stuff pretty much constantly all week. Um,
Wow.
and it's
Yeah.
like I want to record something tonight or tomorrow.
Oh,
And
cool.
Andrew was
Yeah.
kind enough to join me. And then we got crazier because I'm like, let's not start with Mad number one. Let's not pick out an episode or an issue. There are 365 black and white, or well, 365 before they like rebooted with the color Mad and the ads and that sort of thing. There's the 27 color Mad comics,
Mhm.
and then the next 338 are Mad Magazine, and they switched from the comic size format to the magazine size
Yeah.
format, and they took away the color to keep it cheap and to
Hey.
beat the comics code and
Beat the
all that
comics
stuff
code.
because
Yeah.
they were Mad Magazine rather than Mad Comics. So it didn't matter that they didn't have a comics code authority.
That's right. Yeah. They just
Bill Gaines' little fuck you to the other publishers.
right. They're
Um,
like, oh, we'll do yeah. We'll
and they
typeset the
became crazy
lettering.
big from there. I mean, there was a Mad documentary that came out recently that I watched. Have you seen that?
No.
Um,
No.
let me go look up the title really quick because I will definitely recommend it both to you and to When We Went Mad was a
Oh,
2025 documentary. So like recently.
very recently. Yeah.
Um, and it's just like the history of Mad Magazine. It's on Prime, it's on Tubi. So it's out there to be relatively easily watched. It's got archival footage. It's got lots of interviews with all sorts of people from like, the people you would expect, like the artists and whatnot, but like Quentin Tarantino, Judd Apatow,
All right.
Gilbert
Yeah.
Gottfried, Weird
Gilbert.
Al,
Yeah.
all talking about Mad. Um, so I definitely recommend that one. And I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hearing good things. And I was, and this is just so fitting. I was emailing with Bart Simpson today,
With Bart Simpson.
with Bart Simpson, the tall one that's a documentary filmmaker, not the
Uh
animated.
oh, okay. It's like maybe we are getting really
be,
a
be,
little bit too crazy here. No.
because on Sunday at the Edinburgh Film Festival, um, the documentary Harvey Kurtzman, is it Harvey Kurtzman Goes Mad? I'm trying to make certain I have the proper title of the documentary. Uh, Mad World of Harvey Kurtzman. Will debut at the Edinburgh Film Festival on Sunday. And see right there, it says it's
Okay.
it's
Nice.
directed by Bart Simpson.
Nice.
But on
Yep.
Instagram, he's tall Bart Simpson.
Tall Bart.
And and when I click this, I guess it doesn't show a picture of him there. But you can tell that like he does movies. He's
All right.
there's no Simpsons in his.
How
So
did I
like that'll
not
be
know about
like
tall
I think
Bart
I'm gonna have
Simpson?
him on the show, and one of the first questions will be, are we good or not good with Simpsons jokes? Because I don't want to be that guy that just piles on, but at the same time, I feel like one or two are almost required for a podcast. Um, but anyway, back to the thing at hand. Um, we're gonna pull up or I pulled up already a random number generator. There are 365 issues to choose from. So to make it truly random, because you can't make you can't, from a software standpoint, make something truly random. But the way to get around that is, Andrew, I'm going to ask you to give me any number.
Any number.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, 17.
All right, we're going to hit the generate button 17 times, and the number we get on the 17th
Okay,
will be the issue we will do. And I love 17. That's Mark Grace. One, and Shohei Ohtani. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We will look at issue 91
all
of
right.
Mad Magazine, and we will read it together with whatever crazy audience hasn't already just skipped to the next episode of 22 panels.
I have to be a little bit more entertaining. My gosh. I'll do funny voices.
I might have some. It's been a while since I read aloud to people. That's when I
Oh,
like my funny voice game was.
right.
Oh, oh, this is one of the classic covers. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Andrew.
Okay. All right.
It's one of the classic joke covers.
Uh,
in very large pink letters.
Yeah.
Mad number 91 from December 64 says last issue. But
Last
if
issue.
you look more carefully in smaller white letters above, it says if you think our last issue. And then in smaller white letters below says was bad. Wait till you read this one, which is definitely some classic mad humor from that era. Um, and then we get our quick subscription thing. I think I told you on the phone. I actually had a subscription to Mad Magazine.
All right.
It was
Yeah.
one of few things that I. This is also just after they started doing their books. Do you have any of the Mad paperbacks?
Um, ooh, I don't remember if I actually do or not. I feel like there's
I
got to be one around, but I
yeah,
couldn't
no,
tell you what pile it's in.
I probably have like a dozen of them because anytime I see them at a used bookstore, like if it's less than $10, I'll buy it. I
Yeah.
don't know all of the ones that I have, but I've got some lighter side of, I've got some Dave Berg looks at, I've got some,
Yeah.
they were all fun.
Just feel like
And
these were
this,
the things that I learned how to read with, Like
yeah. And I definitely learned, I mean, like another reason that I thought of you with this is like, I think I learned a lot of humor and definitely a lot of sarcasm and satire from Mad.
right. Yeah, just this way,
You
like,
know,
yeah, you have to like be able to think about things on, a
like
couple different levels and
yeah,
yeah.
I owe Mad Magazine my ability to actually not take everything literally.
Yeah,
I sometimes feel like.
right. Definitely, yeah. Mad Magazine, yeah, it gets credit for some of that. Like I also
Yeah.
think the Mystery Science Theater really helped me
Okay.
in a
I
similar
never
way.
like I think mystery science or my access to mystery science theater came at just the wrong time.
Right. Yeah. And
Because I didn't have cable until I was late in high school, and that was like my most serious phase.
right.
That was where I was taking all of my scripts from things like The Godfather and Casablanca and Citizen Kane. I still read Mad, but I considered it a guilty pleasure. And
Okay.
picking up new guilty pleasures again, I was going through that. It's time to be
Oh,
serious and
I,
important
yeah,
phase.
I know that face. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I wasn't too serious to like, yeah.
I mean, I think it's a common phase for uh, I mean, I think it actually might be a relatively common phase for people in general, but I
Hmm.
also think I really think that it's a common phase for um neurodiverse people, particularly people who don't have a diagnosis.
Yeah.
So it's like like because we have to like so actively decide who we are.
Hmm.
It's like we hit that age where it's like, oh, this is where we're supposed to decide to leave all of this stuff behind and be this person. And like the mask just goes on heavy. Um, I love this ad here though. Why kill yourself just because you missed the last issue of Mad on the newsstand? Subscribe to Mad and
Here
get
you
nine
go.
issues for
See,
the
like
price of eight.
that's right. Yeah, like
Declare
uh,
your
uh,
support for the best man with an Alfred E. Newman for President campaign kit.
oh boy.
Did you
Yeah.
know that they had an issue come out like I want to say we, a day or two after the 1960 presidential election? So like way too close for them to be able to print
Hmm.
covers that dealt with the election. So they did it as a flip book. And it's got Kennedy wins on one side and Nixon wins on the
Okay.
other.
Oh. Oh yeah, that would be yeah, 1960.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have that one. I
Oh,
came
cool.
across it
Yeah.
at a shop and bought it for like 10 or 15 bucks.
Neat. Yeah.
Um, I love I don't know if we're actual marginal margins here with this little Mad Zeppelin up in the corner, but like that's always been one of my favorite part. Now we are. One of my favorite parts of Mad Magazine has been the Sergio Aragone's marginal margins. Just these
Oh yeah.
little,
The little okay, yeah.
yeah.
Right,
The
that's
tractor, the
one
tractor went over the hose up here.
right. Yeah. I love just that's just sort of the density of imagery and single
Yeah.
page. Like, we've got the main feature going on, but look here in the margin, we got this.
Well, and
And
our lead off story here from the Inhale Safe Department, an Al Jaffe story.
oh yeah.
Some mad devices for safer smoking.
It's like, yep.
I love
Oh,
this. Lung liner
1964.
tips come in
Yeah.
boxes of 20 to accommodate regular pack of cigarettes. You've got the X-ray view here where the tip is like coiled like a hose
Right.
and it
Oh
attaches
yeah.
to the end of the cigarette and then it goes all the way down your throat and through your lung and it says the smoker inhales. Folded plastic liner is drawn down throat into lungs. Plastic is extremely thin, clings like saran wrap to insides. Thus, lung liner transmits 90% of smoking sensation with 100% safety. After use, liner is easily withdrawn for convenient disposal.
Yeah, like this is guess satire, and yet, I mean, isn't it kind of like that?
It,
Like,
smoker's mental picture of what is happening inside of
right. Oh, there's a guy, and then oh yeah, inhales the smoke.
and
Everything
just
on the
everything
inside
is replaced by
dissolves.
smoke. Filtration uses a small but efficient version of the military gas mask canister.
Wow.
Oh. And then we've got this. Oh, you can hide it in your briefcase or your lunchbox, is what they're saying here.
Like, okay. Yeah. The activated
Oh.
charcoal cigarette smoke filter. Oh my gosh.
Now, this is just ahead of its time. The smoke simulators.
Right.
Hollow Pyrex tubes filled with water, A, and corked with uh, one and B inserted into cigarette. Note how disc C blocks smoke, seals off end of cigarette. So
Oh, you
before
can.
there was vaping,
It's so like a weird.
this is so you can be cool but not inhale.
It'd be cool, but not. Yeah, like yeah. Smoker
But it
lights
does.
up hot ash of
What do
cigarette.
we have here? As smoker lights up hot ash of cigarette, boils water in Pyrex simulator tube. Steam pops cork, which is made of edible material and can be swallowed safely. The steam feels just like smoke.
Yeah, in dark rooms.
A
Uh,
smoker cannot distinguish between real smoke, hot air, and steam. Now, smoking with a cold using simulator is not only enjoyable, but downright soothing and healing as well.
yeah, yeah, that's basically similar mechanics to vaping, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it really is. It really is. Al Jaffe was ahead of his times.
Yeah.
I love this nasal exhaust fan,
All right,
which can be attached to eyeglasses, hidden in the beard, or used like a hearing aid.
yeah. Oh, just
This is one
bless.
of the places where Jaffe's subtle art is just so great because
Yeah,
like that's a smug guy that almost looks like he's got a cannula on and then an earpiece and smoke putting out it popping out of it. But
right.
he keeps that smug look so dead on that like the humor still gets to be dry. It's
Yeah.
not, you know, too over the top, though the hidden in beard comes close.
Hidden in beard is that's
That's the
yeah,
silly
it's
one.
interesting. It's like it's sort of a
I actually
counteract.
just
Yeah,
realized that the smoke is coming out of the bottom of the beard.
exactly. Like then that is it's sort of like this is an improvement. How?
Oh, I don't smoke ejector bubbles, bulbs. Okay, you describe the pictures. I
Okay,
don't
all
even know
right.
how to.
So the smoke ejector bulbs. Okay, it looks yeah, it's hard for me to read the print on this, but I think
I can read the print for
the
you.
little
Smoker inserts cigarette with smoke ejector bulb attached into mouth and lights cigarette normally. You
all
want to
right. So yeah, we got
describe our head and
yeah, we got like a cross section of showing the basically the nasal passages and the inside of the mouth and the brain sitting up there on top
as smoker begins to inhale, the ejector bulb begins to fill with smoke and expand.
all right. So it's filling up inside the mouth. Looks okay. Yeah.
Smoke ejector bulb keeps on expanding as long as smoker is able to keep on inhaling.
So this at this point the balloon is expanding, filling up the entire inside of the head, squishing the brain. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
And making the smoker a bit of a conehead.
A bit of a conehead. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
contents under pressure here.
If smoker releases tension, bulb collapses and smoke is ejected without ever touching the inside of his mouth.
And then this is the yeah, as the bulb collapses, so does everything else into a wobbly,
Yeah,
gelatinous.
the brain looks really kind of weird in this one.
Yeah, it's taking its toll. That's yeah.
And then our marginal margin here looks like the guy from the stands hitting the outfielder with a baseball.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the other thing I love, like about marginal margins is A, they're not always outside margins. This is right in the
Yeah.
middle of the page. And B
Right.
has nothing to do with anything else on the page. It's
Yeah.
just a silly Sergio Aragones doodle,
Right. It's like,
hot lips discourager. Those
uh,
are that's a
oh,
pretty I love how the lips actually have like blisters.
blistered. Yeah, because it's like it looks like a little metal rod that
Right.
inserts in the cigarette.
Right. So as it burns, it heats up the metal.
This is to help you not want to.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
says
helps you
hardy
quit, right?
smokers may stick till half the cigarette is gone, but average threshold of pain makes most quit one quarter of the way through. And then we have the psychological warfare insert. This ingenious insert looks like a solid metal spike, but is actually hollow. Somewhere between A and B, there is an explosive charge. When inserted in the center of the cigarette with the safety zone toward the end to be lit, it affords a short time to enjoy the smoke. However, any daring smoker who has the explosive charge blow up in his face usually never ventures past the safety zone again.
It's wild. This is like better than any anti-smoking campaign. This is
It is.
it's just like
Ah, now this isn't Mort Drucker art and Harry Purvis. Movie heroes are finks, or hey there, audience, you've been booing the wrong guy. So you want to read the so-called heroes or the so-called villains?
oh Oh,
Which one do you want?
which one do I want? They're both. Oh, I could do a so-called villain. Let's give it a
Okay, then you get
shot.
to lead off.
All right, welcome to my little dungeon, Mr. Nolan. Since I abhor violence, I will not inquire of Geeko as to how he plans to make you talk. I find the whole thing too revolting.
And we've got some footnotes there.
Oh yeah, so right. Oh yeah, for the footnote on the his
So
first
welcome to
sentence
my
was
dungeon.
welcome to my little dungeon. He's being hospitable. The next sentence, since he abhors violence, oh, he's peace loving. And yeah, I will not inquire of Geeko. He's not too nosy. And number four, I find the whole thing too revolting. He's a sensitive guy. Yeah, our so-called
So
villain.
our so-called hero here. What's the matter, fat man? Insulting. Does the sight of a little blood bother you? Sarcastic. I only wish I could get my hands around that fat throat of yours. Vindictive. I'd really show you some violence.
Yeah,
Brutal. Yeah, no, I'm seeing the point here.
I think yeah,
I'm seeing
that's
the point. It could
Sean
be that the
Connery
so-called
Bond
villain.
stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let's look at this next villain.
Next villain. Ew, he's gotten a little bit. Yeah, our villain in the next ones, he's
I
got
mean,
the.
I guess we should describe things. So
Oh
this
yeah,
last one, we had like the sword and sorcery type thing, and the
yeah,
hero's all chained up, and the villain has an axe that he's thumbing the sharp blade of.
right. Yeah,
And this next one, it looks like you get to be Vincent Price.
I know. Yeah, he looks like
So-called
Vincent
villain is
Price
Vincent Price.
with like the detonator plunger with the dynamite underneath
Yeah.
their
The
hero.
hero is tied to a chair that has human-like feet and a skull on the back.
Yeah, yeah. So this,
So,
yeah, classic Vincent Price here. Let's see. Can I
yeah.
do Vincent Price? I'll try. Yes, Mr. Sterling. I think it will make things much easier for me if you were to come out of the way. So being efficient.
That's very efficient,
Come here, dear boy.
affectionate,
Affectionate. We mustn't look so glum.
cheerful.
Cheerful, yeah, cheerful.
Yeah.
We all have to go sometime.
And he's a philosopher. I mean,
Philosophical, yeah.
how can you call that a villain? The
Yeah.
sooner you go, the better, Lamok.
Yeah,
You
it's
get to the
being
footnotes when I'm ready.
impatient and unfriendly there. Yeah.
I'm a dick. You just say it. I'm a dick.
The dick. Yeah.
Mainly, you can go to the devil.
Yeah. Crude and blasphemous. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of wish that we'd brought the psychiatrist along to tell us
Is it-
about
Help us
the
unpack
villains and
this.
heroes
Oh.
here. Yeah.
All right. We got the Western scene. You got, yeah. You're,
Do you want to
you
be the villain,
um,
or do you
yeah.
feel like John Wayning up here?
You like, could I do John Wayne? Let's see. Yeah, we can switch off.
It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me either.
You
Yeah, I'm
you're
like,
just
eh.
doing better voices. So whichever one you feel like you're on for is the
Okay,
one you
all
should
right.
do.
This one's a little trick that yeah, the stereotypical Mexican bandito voice.
Yeah, no,
And I'm like,
we're a couple of autistic white guys. I don't know if
yeah,
we
I'm
should be
like,
speaking
this is
like,
gonna this is
how about I be the villain? Because I can play it straight while still reading it the way that it's written.
okay, all right.
We have little time for amusement here, Senor Strongjaw. Um,
Hardworking, yeah.
I mean, this is true. I mean, if we're gonna get into stereotypical Mexicans,
Right. Yeah.
um, and I like to see my men enjoy themselves.
All right. Yeah, he's
He's a nice
benevolent,
guy, benevolent. Yeah.
taking care of his guys. Yeah.
So I have devised these torture just for their pleasure. Hmm. Inventive.
Inventive.
He's
Yeah.
a smart guy.
Yeah.
And
Created the
now, if you
torture.
do not mind, would you kindly walk over the hot coals for us, Senor? Yes?
Yes. All right. That was
I'm
courteous,
courteous. I'm
being
a
courteous.
courteous
Please,
villain.
please walk over the
Courteous
hot
villain.
coals. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, can I get it? Oh, you filthy swine. Abrupt and
Abrupt
disparaging
and disparaging.
right off the bat.
I mean that feels
Y-
pretty John Wayne to me.
It's like, you know what you can do with your hot coals, Gomez?
Uncouth and suggestive. Does
Yeah.
he know the guy's name is Gomez? I mean, do bandits normally, or is he just being?
Yeah. Just, just throwing it. Yeah, probably. He's
I
just
do
probably
also love that he's still armed. It looks like he still have
still
his gun in
armed.
his holster, but he doesn't have his boots on.
Exactly.
Barefoot
What
for the
happened
hot
there?
coals. This one looks like we're doing some like hard boiled
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a
type stuff.
sort of, yeah, film
So
noir
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
detective-y thing. Yeah.
Maybe we should pull out the coin flipper
The
to
coin flipper.
decide who's the
Okay. Yeah.
villain and who's,
That might be more fair. Yeah. Because,
or at least faster.
or faster.
Flip a
Right.
coin. Do you want heads or tails?
Heads.
It is a tail, so I'm the villain.
Okay.
We'll just do it for who's villain and who's.
Hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. Is this big enough, or do I need to make it bigger again?
No, it's good.
Okay. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, Inspector.
I mean,
Isn't that generous of me?
being generous, letting him in on the secret. Yeah.
That drink you just finished, it was poisoned, you know?
Yeah. It's being frank, chatty, informative. Let him know what's
I'm
going
a
on.
nice guy. I'm a
Nice
nice
guy.
guy. Yeah.
I was like, he's like, has everyone ever told you how ugly you are, Branson? So,
Who are you
gossipy
talking to? You get it all gossipy?
and
Man.
critical, blunt, and tactless. That's right. Yeah.
All
Like,
right.
take no crap hero is
Okay,
actually.
this one feels very
Oh,
like Universal Monsters, maybe?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's it. We got like
Like a
Igor going there,
yeah,
or
and a
is that no,
post
that's more Quasimodo, but with
a
a hook.
Quasimodo looking guy and a sort
Right.
of the non Frankenstein Boris
Right.
Karloff guy.
Right. So
Yeah,
so so you're gonna keep heads?
I'm sure.
All
Yeah.
right. It is ahead.
All
So,
right.
so so you get to lead.
All right. Forgive me for keeping you against your will, my friends.
Man, that's so polite.
So polite. Carl, see that all the bodies are removed from the attic immediately.
Very neat
Very neat. We must make room for our new guests.
and accommodating
And we wouldn't want them to think that we were poor housekeepers, would we?
and considerate. Don't bother, Professor.
Ungrateful. Ungrateful. Yeah.
We're not staying.
We're not saying antisocial.
We're getting out of this place, even if it has to be over your dead body.
Yeah. Yeah, very stubborn and violent. I'm like looking at us. Who are
Yeah,
these role models we have?
I'm buying this idea that Mort Drucker seems to have here, that
Yeah.
maybe the villains are
Yeah.
maybe they're at least better raised than the heroes.
All right. Yeah.
So, okay, last
Or
coin
yeah.
flip,
Yeah.
and it is a head. So you get to lead again.
Oh. Let's see. This guy's yeah, we've got our another what's a sorcerer looking guy.
Yeah,
Vincent Price kind of looking
this feels
and
this
then
feels like the modern magic type thing. You got some
oh
couldn't
yeah.
get away with it today.
Yeah, the henchmen are very
East Asian looking
yeah.
henchmen to go along with a Aleister Crowley type in a
Right,
turban.
exactly. Al yes, Aleister Crowley via Vincent Price. Yeah. I mean, here, Major, is a little trick I learned in the Far East.
Very educated,
Okay. You may or may not find it amusing.
very modest. You don't have, he might find it funny, but you're not required
Yeah,
to.
it's kind of a poker game, but as this red hot iron,
So it might not actually be a wand here. It might actually
yeah,
be a
a
red
re-
hot. Yeah, yeah, okay.
this red hot iron suggests it isn't played with cards.
Ah, very enlightening.
As a matter of fact, it will knock your eyes out.
That's kind of funny. Can the corny jokes, Kargash.
Uh,
That's,
humorless.
come on. When you're in a position like this is why Spider-Man works. If Spider-Man would have in that chair, he would be telling corny jokes, not
Exactly.
telling people to yeah, that's why he's a so-called. I'm afraid
Cowardly, cowardly
I don't
hero. Yeah.
find them one bit amusing.
Sullen and unappreciative. I don't, I don't like your jokes.
It was an Olympic year or coming up on an Olympic year, so we
Oh
got
yeah.
a mad look at the Olympics here. Um,
Okay. All right. Yeah.
okay,
These are
they are.
good two-page
Just wanted to
spreads.
make certain none of them went across for four. So we got
Oh, good. Yeah. Uh,
the
uh-huh. Yeah.
three
Okay.
ugly women win and get to go up on the pedestal while all the reporters
Are trying to, yeah,
huddle around the pretty one.
pretty one trying to get that nice, yeah, the camera angles
Yeah,
that the European sports authorities are trying to ban now for women's sports. They're doing it.
yeah,
Boy,
yeah, yeah. I
they
also love this shot putter
the
who
shot putter, yeah.
pretty
Oh
much
yeah,
he
you,
did get it out of the ring.
you got it.
It looks like the one of the USSR
Oh
relayers is clearly a spy because he passes on a stick of dynamite
yeah,
to the second one.
like I wonder
So
maybe
we got some Cold War humor going on
Cold
here
War
too.
humor.
Uh,
All right, the wrestling.
oh, Sergio, the big fat huge wrestler laughing at the small guy, and then the small guy on top of the podium.
On the podium. Yeah, that's right.
I also love you see that up in the corner, the torch race with the guy with
Oh,
the umbrella.
all right. Yeah, I think.
That's such Sergio's humor. As is, we've got I would definitely worry about that if I was a pole vaulter. What if I
Yeah, get
don't get over and like I have the pole go up my clothes?
yeah, like whoops.
Speaking
Yeah.
of photographers getting in the way, like
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think most strongmen want the extra 150 pounds or so of a
Yeah.
photographer. And then the tortoise and the hare joining the relay is also very, very Sergio.
Silly. Yeah.
The
Oh no.
sandcastles
This
underneath
kid making sandcastles in the landing pit for the
them.
pole vault. Yeah. Whoops.
The guy, middle swimmer, slams
Oh
his head into the wall.
yeah. Oh yeah.
The guy who goes under the hurdles.
Is that?
The gymnast who lost his shorts while he was up on the rings.
Oh no. You gotta check your elastic. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, this is it's so hard to like describe Sergio Aragone's humor.
Yeah.
You know, this is already. I mean, don't get me wrong. Al Jaffe's safe cigarettes were great, but this is my favorite cartoon, or this is my favorite segment so far of this issue. But I don't know how to like anybody who doesn't know Sergio Aragones owes it themselves to
Yeah.
themselves to go
Right.
like go find Mad Magazine and look for the Sergio Aragones parts, or go read Gru, or
Yeah.
if you can find, like, he's had a handful of collections, because where he totally shines is in the silent
Hmm.
cartoons.
Yeah, totally wordless, but
Right.
so expressive and just you just see
Right.
yeah, even the
I
ones that
mean,
are just one panel, you see
well, but
yeah.
look at the face on the pole vaulter at the
Hmm.
top as he
Yeah.
looks down and goes, "Oh my God, there's a little girl making
It's like I've made a huge
sandcastles."
mistake.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. There's the one that, yeah, the weightlifter falling through the podium.
And
Uh,
then the next one is the I don't even remember what it's called,
oh,
the one where
yeah.
they
The
swing the
is like the hammer throw. Is that what that
something
is?
like that,
Yeah.
but spinning, 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 and then the hammer's there and the guy's gone.
The guy. Yeah.
And then the pole vaulting to escape the USSR Olympic team training camp.
With the barbed wire up and the, yeah.
Right.
I guess that was a thing. Yeah. Let's see.
Mhm.
Where was
And I
the,
also I dig this one down here where the man is too nervous to put the medals on the women,
right.
so
Oh,
they got to have the female judge come over.
yeah. That's,
And what's this in the corner here?
oh, I,
It feels very Sergio, but it can't
yeah.
quite,
It's just some.
because it's where there are three flags there,
And then one
but
flag is
here
like
there's
surrounded with,
by
yeah,
like bats or something.
yeah. It's hard to figure out what that is, but I'm like trying to think
Yeah.
like, was the 64 Summer Olympics like, was that in
Where
Los
were the
Angeles?
64?
That
Let's
now I have to, I need more context because
well, that's why we have this crazy.
the
No, they were held in Asia. They were
in
the
Asia,
first
okay,
Olympics held in Asia.
okay. I was just like
And they were in Tokyo.
in Tokyo. Oh, in Tokyo.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tokyo.
So that's that. Okay, that because I'm like, okay, so Tokyo would have still had a like, nice solid American military presence and
Right.
you could imagine athletes might try to defect
A celebrity's wallet
a
from
celebrity wallet.
Bob
Oh.
Clark and Arnie Kogan. I'm gonna lead off. I'm
Okay.
gonna lead off because this first one, it says it's the wallet of Ringo Starr. Address Liverpool, England. Occupation ask any teenage girl. In case of emergency, notify Parliament, the British Foreign Office, the Board of Inland Revenue, and Ed Sullivan.
Right.
Then there's the picture. This is me with my girl crossed off and put under him with his girl, because they have the same hairstyle, but
Oh, I see.
it's
Yeah,
clearly
that's the same
the
hairstyle. Yeah, so he
uh,
wrote in the wrong under the wrong
right, right.
initial. Okay.
Liverpool School of Music, sweetest musicians this side of the docks. We regret to inform student Richard Starkey that he has failed his course in drums for the school term beginning September 61 and ending February 62. Byron Harold Keats, headmaster. Sing She Loves You, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit my drum, shake my hair, and wait for the screams. Sing She Loves You, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit my drum, shake my hair, and wait for the screams. Remember, this is just a card in his wallet.
This is card.
Uh,
That's his. Yeah.
Sing She Loves You, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit my drums, move my head from side to side, and is that sneer? Yeah,
Uh,
sneer.
yeah.
Sing, well, you think you've lost your love. Hit my drum, shake my hair, wait for the screams and grin. Sing, well, I saw her yesterday. Yay, yay. Hit my drum, shake my hair, and say, woo. Sing, it's you she's thinking of. Look towards John for further instructions.
Right. Oh, poor
From the
Ringo.
desk of
Yeah.
Moe, The Three Stooges, 205
Right.
Mile Beach Drive, Hollywood, California, August 3rd, 1962. Dear Mr. Starr, thank you for your kind letter. You're the first one to compliment my hair comb in the last 20 years. Everyone else tells me how ridiculous I look, but what do I care? When they say it, I just kick them in the knee and bop them in the head. As for your question about how I go about doing my hair, it's very simple. I just comb it straight forward in bangs using water and brush. Occasionally, if I want it to sparkle, I use seltzer. Incidentally, why would you possibly want this information? Are you and your friends doing a scrapbook of me or something? Are you starting a fan club in England for me? If you want, I can send you photos of me smashing heads together or poking eyes out. Let me know, kid. Yours in subtle comedy, Mo. Mo of the Three Stooges. P.S. Regards from Larry and Curly Joe.
Right. Yeah. Making fun of the Beatles from the
Now we're
very
gonna make
beginning.
fun of his rings.
Ring
So
of Fire
we
Ring. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Invoice from the Timmins and Hedgepot Jewelers. We specialize in rings of all kind. Invoice of transactions to date with Mr. Ringo Starr. Account number 785640. I always like spend some time looking at things like that and going, okay, how did they choose those numbers?
uh,
Just like
how did
I'm
they?
gonna be like there's gonna be a part of my brain thinking of all of these dates. Why did they choose these dates? On 7/2/62, one Captain Midnight decoder ring for left pinky,
Okay.
£2. 11/12/62, one silver ring with squirter attachment for right
Uh,
forefinger, £2 8 pence. 2/10/63, one gold ring imitation for left forefinger, £3 7 pence. 6/23/63, one ruby ring synthetic for third finger of right hand, £5 2 pence. 11/9/63, one gold ring, 24 carats for third finger of left hand, £8. 9/5/63, one star sapphire ring for left thumb, £240 7 pence.
there you go.
I,
See,
I,
they
th-
started
I
making
think
money. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they're tracking the progression of the Beatles here.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
14/64, one diamond ring, 5 carats for middle finger of right hand, £18,000. 7/8/64, one pearl solitaire ring, 27 carats for big toe of left foot, £67,000, 3 pence, I think. And then 9/18/64, the Hope Diamond to hang from right ear, £289,000, 9 pence.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, I think they're telling us that the Beatles got.
Yeah.
You want to take a couple of these, or do you want me to
Let's see
keep
what
reading?
we got here. The a letter
National Theatre
from the
Company.
National Theatre Company, formerly the Old Vic Company, Waterley Road, London. I see one, England. Yeah, dear Ringo, we are in receipt of your letter expressing the desire to act in one of our Shakespeare productions. Frankly, although we have never heard of you, we have studied the photograph of yourself that you sent us. We think we may have a spot for you as Ophelia in Hamlet. Thank you for thinking of us, Miss Starr. Please call so that we can arrange for an audition. Yes, making fun of the hair. Yeah, they're like, you have girl hair. It's very, very much the talk of 1964.
Lawrence
Oh, Lawrence
O'Helliva.
O'Halloran, production manager, National Theatre Company, formerly Old Vic Company.
Uh,
All right.
all right, from the desk of Brian Epstein, manager to the Beatles.
All right.
Should
Yeah.
take this one too.
All right. Dear Ringo, I have given your request careful consideration and have come to the conclusion that it would not be fair if you received more money than John or Paul or George, as I realize that as the drummer for the group, you play an important part that even the public is not aware of. But I do not feel that just because you carry the melody, you are entitled to more. Regards, Brian. So,
I got to do this one because it's
all
from
right.
Mrs. John Lennon.
Oh, oh,
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay, this is going to be
yeah,
good. I can
yeah.
feel it. Dear Ringo, it was sweet of you to send me that I like Ringo best button and the Ringo bubblegum cards. I know that you'd like to see more people wearing your button, and I'd love to help you out, but you must realize it would be rather awkward for me to do so. Best of luck anyway, Mrs. John Lennon.
Oh, oh, right. Yeah. Hornblower, Ainsworthy, and Goodfink solicitors, Piccadilly, London. Uh, WI. Yeah, October 20th, 1964, to Mr. Ringo Starr, Liverpool, Lancaster, England. Dear Mr. Starr, we are herewith returning the tear sheet of the satirical ad from the back cover of a Mad magazine that you sent us. As your solicitors, it is our opinion that there is absolutely no cause for libel or for slander in this item. As a matter of fact, the portrait is quite flattering. You do look like that, you know. Frankly, if we were you, we would consider ourselves lucky. It could easily have been a does she or doesn't she ad. Sincerely yours, Melvin Goodfink, for Hornblower, Ainsworthy, and Goodfink. So, oh yeah, there's the picture. Yeah,
They
it,
make beautiful hair.
we're like,
Oh. Next up is a mad guide to little known jobs in television.
oh,
Part one, little known jobs in dramatic shows. Pourers. Pourers are essential to commercials that feature liquid products. Both male and female pourers are used. You will be expected to pour coffee, beer, milk, soda, etc. into glasses, cups, even cups and a half, without spilling any. Qualifications: an attractive right or left hand, but right-handers have a better chance. Few products are poured lefty on TV. I love that the pourers they're showing though are completely missing their cups.
oh yeah, like, wow,
Take 42.
42.
Andrew, why don't you tell us about dippers?
Dippers. All right. The dippers. Dippers are widely used in commercials for demonstrating the mildness of liquid products. You will be expected to dip your hands in mild detergents, harsh detergents, hot water, cold water, even an occasional cup of cooking oil. Qualifications: one attractive hand and one rough and red, lousy looking hand so that you can see both before and after.
Hey, who's our writer on this? This is Dick DiBartolo writing and George Woodbridge doing the art. I love the art here because like
Yeah.
the first one you've got the hair just shooting straight up, but then behind her you've got like a mushroom cloud coming out of a basin.
Yeah.
Ahers. Ahers are used on almost every beverage TV commercial. You must be able to drink an assortment of beverages like beer, soda, even scalding hot coffee, and then say, ah. The capacity for drinking large quantities of liquids, an unquenchable thirst, a voluminous bladder, and numb lips are qualifications for this. Tell us about the uggers.
The Uggers. Uh, Uggers usually precede ours to show the difference between flat tasting whatevers and products being sold. Qualifications: you must have easily fooled taste buds, as there's really not much difference between two brands of the same product. Either that or you'll just have to fake it.
See, I think that these two, the art on these two, I appreciate from a nerdiverse perspective too, and from a teaching perspective, because like we're doing the R's and uggers, but like you've got four really good representations of satisfaction with the
Hmm.
R's, and three really good representations of disgust with and like
Yeah.
I think of the time that we will spend in like social groups or whatnot, like just okay, look at this picture. What do you think this person feels? And how we often use exaggerated ones.
Hmm.
And I wonder again how much of my ability to sometimes read or
Yeah.
to pick up on other people's stuff when it's hard is from having read so much Mad Magazine and having,
Right. You've got,
I mean,
yeah.
I know that lots of people talk about like Disney cartoons as being
Hmm.
exaggerated emotions, but it's also animals, and like that works for me some, but like Mad has the exaggerated emotions, but still in very humanistic drawings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, or we've got our rubbers,
Oh dear.
uh, which is not the kind of rubbers that
No.
the mind those commercials still aren't allowed on TV in the United States anyway. Uh, Rubbers are used in most all patent medicine commercials. Will be expected to look as though you are suffering pain as you rub your stomach, your head, your shoulder, your back, your knee, your nostril, and between your toes. Qualifications: long arms and a mobile face that can go from suffering to relieved in 10 seconds for 1 minute commercials. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh,
And also, like, I appreciate this one again because it's three, well, it's four really really good representations of pain, and then up in the
hmm.
corner you've got the woman who's in pain and then good again.
It's like whiplash. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then just like thinking of just this note of the times, like, yeah, the, just mentioning 1 minute commercials. I was like, oh, wow, we haven't
Right.
had 1 minute commercials. Well, I guess
No, well, I
sometimes
mean,
it's different.
you know, there are like 2 and 3 minute political
Yeah.
commercials,
Yeah. You're
but
right.
they're the
Yeah.
ones that get leaked and never actually paid to be put on TV. They just wind up getting discussed all over the internet and
Right.
sometimes on TV news. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this ad from the such and such campaign that they paid to
Yeah.
make, but never actually paid to go anywhere. They just let it get out there.
Yeah. Exactly. There's that. Yeah.
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 Before you look at Whisperers, I feel like I need to look at this. We have a
Uh,
oh, the tree fell the wrong way.
oh, poor little
Sergio's tin,
lumberjack.
boop. And
Tree.
this is just so cartoon. The tree smashed
Yep.
the axeman's head smashed through the tree.
Yep.
He wasn't pounded into the ground by the tree. The head
Yep. Yeah.
burst
The
through
head
the
is,
tree trunk.
which,
Because because
y-
because that's comics and cartoons, baby.
yeah. 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 If it's, let's not do the expected thing. It's,
Well, I mean, that's what
yeah.
makes Roadrunner great,
Yeah.
particularly because eventually you can expect it. It has its
Yeah.
own.
Exactly.
There's this, like
Yeah.
it was Sergio Aragonés drew it, and it was a bloody guy pounded by the tree. That would be very unexpected.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. It's just exactly. There's that. There's the different levels, but
I
yeah.
bet you we could go through and like the more of these we do, the more we'll just wind up doing it by rote because Sergio has been doing marginal margins forever.
Yeah.
I bet you we will come up with the physics of marginal margins.
Maybe.
I mean, along the lines of, nobody in Looney Tunes cartoons falls after running off a cliff until they look down.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
I'm certain that there's consistency in Sergio's work as well.
Right.
I'm just predicting it now.
There probably is. Yeah. It
Tell
sounds
us
like,
about
yeah.
Whisperers, Andrew.
Whisperers. Oh, yes. I got the crowd of people just whispering. Yes. Whisperers are used in various TV commercials, but they're mainly employed in deodorant commercials where they represent best friends of the viewer who won't tell him. Qualifications. You must be able to talk unintelligibly, but at the same time give the intelligible impression that you are discussing someone in desperate need of a particular deodorant. It's
That feels like a very TV thing.
very TV,
That
yeah.
doesn't cross over as much into life. Put downers. Put downers are the folks who hold up products in commercials which they then put down in exactly the right spot so the close-up is in focus and every word of the label can be read. I mean, have you, I think it's product placement that I'm always amazed with this. Like, in reality, would every Coke can label be perfectly read if it was from a Coke being
Oh no. Yeah.
drunk by like a reporter on a
All
TV
right.
show?
You'd be getting the UPC barcode and
Right.
the list of
Or
ingredients, and you're like, ah,
right.
weird
Or like
scene. Yeah.
cola and not the Coke. Or,
Yeah. Jeez, they always have the name just in the right spot. Huh?
right. Right.
How about
Nobody ever puts stickers on their laptops, certainly not over their Apple
that?
on TV. You always have that Apple
I've
shining
got that.
at you anytime anybody's using a laptop on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Qualifications are steady hands, good eyesight, and an ability to read well so you will know which end of the label is right side up.
Oh, the grabbers. Lots of people grabbing the things falling for. Yeah, grabbers are the people always shown in the supermarkets eagerly grabbing box after box or bottle after bottle of a particular product, filling shopping carts to the brim. Qualifications: big clutching hands, a glazed, hypnotized look, and a mink coat. So you look like you can afford this kind of idiocy. Ah.
All right, part two, little known jobs in dramatic shows. What was the other
Oh,
one?
wow.
Oh no, those were also jobs in dramatic shows. We're just part two now. Unrecognizers. Unrecognizers must be able to work close to famous stars without appearing to recognize them. This category covers many job possibilities, including walk buyers, sit next toers, dance arounders, stand behinders, and so oners. Unrecognizers must be able to stand, walk, or sit next to somebody like Jane Mansfield without batting an eyelash. Qualifications: extreme farsightedness or advanced unconsciousness. I love Lassie and then the mutt.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, one's like, yeah, whatever. That's a famous dog? What? Oh, the Dyers. Ugh. With so much violence on TV, perhaps your job opportunity lies with being a dyer. As a dyer, you'll be shot in the back, stabbed in the chest, machine gunned, drugged, thrown from a car, etc. So much for jobs on comedy shows. You'll find even more opportunities on the really violent shows like westerns, mysteries, dramas, and game shows. Qualifications: a suicidal tendency and a paid up life insurance policy.
And then I'm loving this marginal margin here, where you've got the kid
Oh,
and the
uh,
eagle wrapped up in the kite string, and then the kite.
yep.
Sickies. With so many TV doctor shows, there is a constant demand for sickies. The sickie sits in a waiting room next to the star, or lies in the next bed to the star, or is operated on before or after the star, but with fewer instruments. Qualifications: you must have an ability to appear sick, but never as sick as the star. If the star runs a fever of 105, the sickie should go no higher than 103. If the star breaks an arm, the sickie should break no worse than a hangnail. Um, and I love here that we've got the applicants fill out card listing your particular specialty. We've got bald spots and broken arms and red noses and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Portuguese. Oh, pointers and shakers. Under TV union rules, an actor must be paid extra if he speaks. Consequently, there's a big call for pointers and shakers who silently answer questions asked by the stars. Qualifications: must be able to point north, south, east, west, and up and down. When applying for a job, be sure to state additional talents like being able to point in a foreign language. A shaker must be able to shake his head yes or no. A really good shaker should be able to get across a maybe. It's like,
See, this is a side note, but this panel um really does one of my favorite things in comics, which is like good motion lines.
yeah, yeah, these are good. Yep.
You know, I mean, it almost looks like the guy up in the top corner is spinning his head all the way around. Look at his neck.
Is shaking very vigorously.
And possibly up and down too. Maybe that's our
Possibly.
maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Don Martin has a
Oh,
fairy
Don
tale
Martin.
here. Oh, I love Don Martin.
Yeah.
We kiss a frog, he becomes a prince. And they ride off to the castle, but then
Eh,
he still zaps the flies.
yeah.
New from the movie Monsters Business World. Uh,
Ah,
let's just go with titles and descriptions here, unless you
okay.
see anything that like
All right.
really jumps out to you.
No, yeah.
It hovered at the water cooler. It haunted the coffee breaks. It lurked in the restrooms. It was the gold brick that walked like a man.
Uh, oh, I think I worked with some people like that. Yeah. And next we got
This next one's pretty good.
yeah, they came from the suggestion box.
Threatening notes, drop dead invitations, poison pen letters, even used Kleenex tissues.
See, that is where yeah, the our modern digital discourse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we lost the opportunity to just drop a used Kleenex in there.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is Joe Orlando's the artist on this. E. Nelson Bridwell was our writer, but uh this one feels like it could definitely apply to a handful of people uh uh in our current business world. When he opened his mouth, out came idiocy, baloney, hot air. Yet no one dared move. They just had to stand there and suffer, listening to the amazing, colossal bore. Because he was too big to stop, mainly because he was also the boss.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you see the Cards Against Humanity news this
Oh
week?
yeah. I they're making a little statue is what I heard.
Yeah, they're making a monument
A
to Elon
monument.
Musk.
Yeah.
Let me get this right, because the What a Day newsletter from Crooked Media actually interviewed their public relations person, and I do love his answer. Uh, they were asked, let's see, how did you settle on the slogan, Elon Musk is a sad little bitch with no friends? And Cards Against Humanity answered, sad little is the buildup. It cuts him down to size. Bitch is the climax, a powerful swear word attacking his character and puncturing his ego with one syllable. With no friends is the denouement, a plainly descriptive fact made all the more devastating for its truth. The follow-up question was, there must have been other slogans that didn't make the cut. Can you share a few? Cards Against Humanity responded, we considered the word dumb, but decided it was debatable and therefore weak. He's surely smart in some ways. We briefly considered asshole and manchild, but agreed they were too obvious. Miserable lacked the punch of sad. Sociopath and narcissist felt too clinical. Motherfucker felt too broad. We take insults very seriously at Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah. Well, right. And like where they're gonna do it is yeah, that parcel of land that they bought to try to
Yeah.
block the wall, and then Elon went
And then they sued him.
and
And
they sued
and
him.
and I guess they didn't win in court, but they got him to settle out of court and move.
Right. Like, but not that far. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Oh
final
man.
movie here is The Creature with the Office Collection, featuring Millie's bridal shower, Bernie's hemorrhoid operation,
Oh.
Anthony's army induction, Nancy's new baby, the boss's baseball pool, and Sydney the treasurer's bail bond.
Like, right.
I do have to say, and I even say this loving my bosses, I always think it's weird when like there are collections taken to get something for Bosses Day.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I'm not certain I understand why there is a Bosses Day, but really?
Oh yeah. No, oh,
Oh, I guess we do. I guess we have another page.
another page. Oh
Oh,
yes.
yeah. You want
They
to take the first one?
waited and waited and waited, but nothing could but get by the beast at the reception desk.
Starring Ava Seat,
Yeah.
Mark Time, Uda Boredom, Ophelia Sorebutt, and Tuesday Wasted. It looked
Right.
huge to begin with, but then they attacked it, and it grew smaller and smaller, smaller. The incredible shrinking paycheck.
Yeah. Oh my God. And then,
Uh,
oh no, the invasion of automation machines.
See the axe fall again and again. See the rain of pink slips. See the
Yeah.
union screaming bloody murder. See the panic at the unemployment office. See the picture while you're out of work.
Still timely even today.
Oh, joke and
Oh,
dagger department. All right,
oh,
I have to let's see if we can get a Morse code translator here.
oh
Unless
yeah.
you're one of the autistic people that has Morse code
No,
memorized.
what a good idea that would be.
I've
Oh,
known some.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so let's see. Dash. I feel like this isn't actually Morse code though, because I thought Morse code was always two or three dots. Oh no, it looks like that's a B. So dash dot dash dash BY. Ah, I wonder if all of the I don't think I've ever done this before. I wonder if all of these years it's just been the byline.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
By Prohas. Uh, yep. Spy versus Spy is a wordless comic strip published in Mad Magazine, created in 1961 by Cuban expatriate Antonio Prohas. And that's what it
Uh,
says in Morse code there,
oh
by
yeah.
Prohas.
Okay.
What do we got going on? This is that a viper in the toothpaste
Oh yeah.
and then a hole in the rocket.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. And is that a bicycle race going around the bottom corner,
Yeah, it looks like, and then,
but with a road out?
oops. Yeah, just like,
Very Sergio. Sights and sounds of the USA. This is you spotlighting Washington, D.C.
oh boy.
You want to just trade off reading?
Sure.
I'll read it. I'll read a bubble. You read the one that feels like it should come next, and we'll just keep
Okay.
going. Look, the guards are dragging that man out of the White House.
Oh, Dewey is certainly a hard loser.
I just saw my congressman and his office staff. They look like one big happy family.
They are.
Is that the president or the Secretary of State?
Who knows? All these Americans look alike.
How come there are no motorcycle policemen accompanying the president's car?
They can't keep up with them.
Hey, Mac, I got a great deal for you. Only $500 and the Washington Monument is yours.
No, thank you, Mr. Baker.
There
Uh,
go the men who are responsible for making Americans' laws.
Senators?
No, lobbyists.
Uh, well, thanks for
Thanks
the
for the
lift.
lift, Senator Goldwater. And
uh,
we've got equivocate, equivocate, delay, no left, compromise, stay in line, obfuscate.
oh, those are all the traffic signs. Yeah.
Yep. Washington is a nice town, a place where you can get plenty of rest.
Are you a visitor?
No, a senator. Your turn to pick one.
Or like, I don't like these defense cuts either, General, but I'm not sure we have the constitutional right to bomb Congress. Jeez.
How do we get to the Capitol building from here?
Oh, to answer your question requires the utmost disgrace, devotion, and
Diligence, devotion, and attention.
oh, yeah, sorry, I can't read. Yeah, diligence, devotion, and attention to the particular requirements applicable to this situation. After giving the matter considerable thought, may I reply, not without some reservation, that the most direct route would be to proceed around the corner.
Thank you, Senator Dirksen.
All
Of course,
right,
he's
so
on a soapbox.
yeah,
I want to see the building where they have all the old relics.
you mean the Smithsonian Institute?
No, I mean the Supreme Court.
In your last speech, Congressman, you said you would investigate the worst crime ever perpetuated on the people of this city. Just what might that be, sir?
The Washington Senators.
Oh, that's a sports reference.
It is. Baseball reference.
Baseball.
The Senators didn't have many good teams.
No, Washington is a terrible place to visit, but I would love to live here.
Yes, Mr. Rockefeller.
It's okay. I understand Mad Magazine is up for a congressional citation this year.
Yeah, they did a double spread on Washington with 30 balloons and didn't use one ladybird joke. Look at the statue. Good old mom, doggies, baseball, log cabins.
GM.
Yeah, GM. And then blah, blah, blah on the typewriter. Spiritus Washingtonian. Oh, more Don Martin. Nearsighted voodoo priest.
Oh
Oh.
no. Oh no, he's taking the pins in.
Baby, the baby, what are you doing to the baby? That's some more
Oops.
fantastic motion lines.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Uh, when today's celebrities become tomorrow's historical heroes, from Jack Ricard and Frank Jacobs. Some heroes have had movies made about them. I know I should do my homework, Daddy, but Cleopatra is playing at the Bijou. Tonight you're seeing Cleopatra. Last night you saw Lawrence of Arabia. The night before, Spartacus. The night before that, TV revival of Abe Lincoln and Ellen Moy. At this rate, young lady, you'll never pass your history exam. Some have had epic poems written about them.
Yeah.
Listen, my
Listen.
children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere on the 18th of April in 75. Hardly a man is now alive who remembers that famous day and year. It's the worst poem I ever heard. Not one dirty word in it. Worst of all, it rhymes.
Oh yeah, the beatniks didn't like it. No.
I'm going to take the
Uh,
bottom two.
sure. Let's see. Some have had their names linked with various products. This is known as merchandising. I'm heading over to the toy store and get me a Davy Crockett rifle. I'm heading to the clothing store and get me a Davy Crockett t-shirt. I'm heading to the plastic surgeons and getting me a Davy Crockett nose.
Say all the guys wearing coonskin caps.
Yeah. And some are so well known for their deeds that their names have become a part of our language. I'm no Benedict Arnold, baby. I'd never two-time a sweet doll like you. Don't put that Sir Galahad stuff on me, you third-rate Casanova. You may dress like a Beau Brummel, but you come on like a Jesse James. Uh, Before we go any further, you Don Juan, I want to see your John Hancock on a marriage license. Yeah.
What? Oh, this is great. Our marginal
Oh,
margin on page 2017.
yeah.
He's about to dig into the ocean
Yeah,
from prison. Not going to work out well.
yeah.
He's got his
Yep.
little spoon there,
Little
and
spoon doing this.
I don't think he's going to like the next couple of inches.
Perhaps not.
Hmm. Out of a raw-stirring, flaming era of the 20th century comes the story of a man who wrote his own glorious chapter in the pages of American history. 21st Century Fox proudly presents Stassen. Who are they cheering, Dad?
Oh, that's
It's
Harold Stosson, son, and someday you'll tell your children you saw him.
Stassen. He became a living legend as a soldier.
Don't go
Don't go
out there,
out
Captain
there, Captain
Stosson.
Stassen. You'll be
You,
cut down by the German division.
uh, someone's got to do it, General de Gaulle. Anyway, I've got Sergeant York here to help me.
Right, sir. We're gonna get those Nazi pigs for President McKinley.
That's yeah.
Stassen, he found even greater glory as an air hero. I'm glad you're along, Stassen. Bombing Tokyo by daylight is no piece of cake.
We can do it, Colonel Lindbergh. I just hope Rickenbacker, Foss, Shepard, and Glenn get through the day. Like, yeah, let's do as many.
Stassen, he stirred men's souls as a humanitarian. Thank heavens you're here, Harold. Dr. Salk has collapsed from exhaustion. An epidemic is spreading. If we don't discover that antitoxin soon, the disease may spread over the whole continent.
I think I've isolated the virus, Dr. Schweitzer. Africa will now be safe from the dread yellow fever.
Stassen, he won a nation's love and respect as a scientist. Harold, I've just been telling Prime Minister Churchill and Professor Einstein about your plans for an atomic bomb to put a quick end to World War II. They're very impressed.
Thank you, President Coolidge. But most of the credit must go to my colleague Henry Ford, who discovered the formula that mass equals assembly squared, which led the way to its development.
Stassen, his discoveries changed the world as a statesman. You can be president, Harold, if you really want to. You can beat President Dewey if only you'll renounce your support of the League of Nations.
Sorry, Mr. Baruch, but I must stand by my principle. The presidency, I fear, is destined to elude my grasp.
Oh, Harold, this means I'll have you for a while.
Jeez. Oh my
If ever
gosh.
you must see a motion picture, you must see Stassen, featuring 35 great stars, including Alvin Ockwell as Winston Churchill, Fenwick Scurvy as Newt Rockney, Belinda Renfrew as Claire Booth Looch, J. Philip Brisket as Dr. Jonas Salk, Carlton Yang as Dr. Sun Yat sen, Philo Entwistle as Don Amici, Edwin Oxblight as Joseph Stalin, Lawrence Sperling as President Dewey, and Harold Wilner as King George III.
Yes.
And introducing
President President
Lance
Dewey.
Culpepper as Harold Stassen.
Oh yes, this is like fuel that poison your AI. like like the so many so many anachronisms and yeah, President Dewey.
Dewey defeats Truman.
I know, yeah, they were still having fun with
Some
that in
celebrities of
64.
today will be honored by having a future musical comedies written about them, such as Jaime, a new musical based on the life career of Admiral Hyman Rickover. Oh, Jaime, 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 I'll be yours if you'll just try me. Say you'll always stick right by me, come what may. I will make your life romantic on the floor of the Atlantic, and our love will grow gigantic night and day.
Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Love would be so sweet and cheery, but I'm feeling awful weary, this I know. Though you fill me with emotion, and my subs control the ocean, still I'm passed up for promotion. What a blow.
I'll get you promoted, Jaime, baby. I'll talk to my father, who's head of the Navy Promotion Board.
I'll never promote him, so stop your crying. He's not a team man. All he cares about are his stupid atomic submarines.
Oh, father, let me explain how I feel about him. My heart has the bends. From the depth of our love, I can feel the pressure grow, and the ache never ends, though I'm here up above, while he's 10,000 feet down below. Each evening I pray, and I yearn, and I hope that maybe he'll see me through his periscope. My heart has the bends from the depth of our love, and I'm filled with a nuclear glow. You see, father, I want to marry him.
Marry Rickover, never. However, I'll make a deal with you. I'll promote him if you promise never to see him again.
Oh, what a terrible choice to have to make. But I shall give up Jaime rather than ruin his career.
I've got my promotion and my sub is ready to sail, but where, oh, where is the girl I love?
Here I am, Jaime. I couldn't give you up. Take me with you.
Soon we'll be submerging like a heron or a sturgeon. We'll leave behind those stormy clouds above. Oh, our life will be so rosy and we'll feel all snug and cozy in our own atomic underwater power plant of love.
In a pressurized compartment, I will show you what my heart meant, and we will find the joy that we've been dreaming of. Oh, the ocean deep will hide us, and the gods of love will guide us in our own atomic underwater power plant of love. In their own atomic underwater power plant of love.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I can handle reading through the Liz Taylor board game.
Maybe not. That's okay.
But now we have a Liz Taylor board game.
Liz Taylor, the wonderful new board game. Boy, yeah.
And the names of many of today's well-known newsmakers will become part of the language. Take, for instance, the conversation at this future cocktail party. I bought this used car. At first, I thought it was a Laurence Olivier, but it turned out to be a Nick Adams. Boy, those used car dealers can really Bobby Baker you if you don't J. Edgar Hoover 'em. I'm so mad I could Truman.
No, no, dear, don't Castro, just Como down.
Look, I'm not trying to fill silvers you. The stock I want you to buy is going to Sir Edmund Hillary, and that's the Norman Vincent Peale. The company's having a Mickey Mantle year.
Nah, sounds like a Murray if I ever heard one.
Maris.
Oh, Maris. Okay, yeah, sorry.
We're doing baseball references here again.
Oh, Maris. Yeah, I just it's getting blurry on me, but
Oh,
if I ever heard one, there you go. There we go. It does say Maris. That sounds like a Maris I've ever heard one. It might be smarter to sell it in Mickey Rooney.
party's a Durward Kirby. Come on. I know where there's a Hugh Hefner going on.
Yeah. Sure, this weather would Miles Davis. Sure wish this weather would Miles Davis off. Today was a real Mamie Van Doren.
Yeah, I'm getting Lenny Bruce of it myself.
Then Sabu's nothing but a Jackie Gleason lie.
I don't Jack Parr, baby. I was only Danley Kaying.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Sometimes they were definitely in of their time.
Of their time. That's definitely
I
of its
think
time. Yeah.
I think like this is funny to me because I'm enough of a history buff, but some
Yeah.
people would look at this and like have to go to Wikipedia to have any idea what the jokes are.
Yeah. But
Uh,
hey,
Finally,
sometimes
you can bet that celebrities of today will be sung about in future folk
oh
songs.
my gosh. Only
Like,
in
for
Brinkley.
instance, this one, Huntley and Brinkley. Huntley and Brinkley were partners working for old NBC. They swore they would stay with each other each week a day on TV. Chet was Dave's pal, but he done him wrong. Huntley and Brinkley were wonders. Their fame grew far and wide. They won themselves 86 Emmys and a plaque from TV Guide. Chet was Dave's pal, but he done him wrong. Brinkley one evening was working, giving the news on the air. He said, "Now we'll switch to Chet Huntley." But old Huntley wasn't there. Chet was Dave's pal, but he done him wrong. Brinkley hopped into an airplane, a jet that was New York bound. He said, "I won't leave that big city till Huntley I have found." Chet was Dave's pal, but he done him wrong. Dave went to the NBC station. Golly, he pretty near died, 'cause there in the newsroom was Huntley with Eric Severide. Chet was Dave's pal, but he done him wrong. Now you can take Martin from Lewis, and you can take Desi from Lou, but take away Huntley from Brinkley, and old NBC is through. Chet was Dave's pal, but he done him wrong.
Oh,
I don't know if it's
news.
my superpower that I actually have some ability to make up a tune as I
Yeah.
read the words, or if it's just lack of any sense of shame.
Yeah. It's, it's one of those. Yeah. Like, it's impressive though.
Okay. You got you. I want the congressional side of this one. This one just feels. This is one of the places where reading Old Mad can shine because this is
Yeah.
another one that feels like, yep, it was written by Stan Hart and drawn by Paul Coker Jr. in 1963. But how bad childhood habits can help in a congressional career uh,
Yeah.
feels feels very current. So why don't you take the childhood side and I'll take
Other
the
childhood.
congressional
Okay.
side.
All right. Yeah, yes, Dad. I did promise to do all my homework, take out the garbage, and clean my room before I went out to play. Here's a typical parent about to impress a youngster with the importance of keeping promises he's made. Naturally, the parent does not realize the damage he is about to do.
This bad habit, by the way, is breaking
Oh, breaking
promises.
promises.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
If you elect me, I will increase old age benefits, public housing, close the missile gap, and end poverty. Then I will cut income taxes by 50%, raise the minimum wage, and now, if this future senator had learned as a child never to break promises, he'd be compelled to keep those made in his campaign, and the nation would be bankrupt in 6 months.
Boy, there you go. Yeah, bad habits, throwing tantrums. If you make me go to grandma's house, I'll hold my breath till I turn blue. I'll bash my head against the wall and I'll bite my fingers off. Uh, when a spoiled child cannot have his own way, he relies on irrational outbursts to force his unreasoning and unswerving will on others. Most parents have hated themselves for giving in when this happens, but hate yourselves no more.
And I'll stand here and fight for what I believe in until my voice fails, until I drop from exhaustion, until they carry my lifeless body away to my grave. In later years, such irrational outbursts will be elevated into fine art How else can a senator protect the nation from needed legislation? In childhood, such an outburst is called a tantrum. In Congress, it's called a filibuster.
Uh, Bad habit, ignoring questions. Sally's mother tells me that you pulled her hair and broke her doll. What do you got to say? I won't listen. You're just picking on me. Although this habit of not answering questions and turning a deaf ear can be one of the most frustrating experiences for parents, they should come to realize its future value.
Senator, what about this editorial accusing you of padding your payroll with members of your own family and accepting bribes? Excuse me. That's how you avoid the question. Repeated sneezes. The question is a typical example of the left wing smear techniques, which I will not dignify with an answer. Next question, please. To be a successful senator, one must learn not to answer questions. In fact, to become a senator at all, one must learn to avoid the first question. Are you are you are you qualified?
All right.
I'm apparently allergic to senators.
Allergic to senators.
Next bad habit,
Good
acting
question.
two-faced.
Having two-face. Oh yeah. Charlie, if you give me a ride, I'll help you beat up Freddie. Freddie, if you lend me your skates, I'll help you beat up Charlie. If you observe your child playing one person off against another, don't be upset. It's good training for the future.
And if you support me, I'll introduce a 20-hour week, $5 minimum wage law. And if you support me, I'll introduce a bill to outlaw all organized labor. In childhood, this behavior is called acting two-faced. In Congress, this behavior is called middle of the road. Next bad habit, persistent daydreaming.
All right. The fire-spitting dragon is coming. I need my trusty lance and shield. A child who blocks out the real world and lives in a world of fantasy is no problem, child. He's a real hot property.
The time is now. Let us seal off our borders against the impending invasion. Let us arm to the teeth, inform on subversive neighbors, and repeal Social Security. Just think of all the nuts in this country. Aren't they entitled to representation? Your boy could be their boy.
Uh, oh boy.
Bad habit, truancy.
Oh, that's right. Your son hasn't been in school for 3 weeks. Most parents go insane when they learn their son has been playing hooky from school. But parents who encourage strict school attendance and now sow the seeds of future failure.
As chairman of the Foreign Relations Affairs Committee, I'd like your opinion on the European Common Market, honey. The senator with perfect attendance record is known as a fink by his fellow senators. Wasting time in Washington voting on bills is no life for a red-blooded American man. Bad habit, acting like a coward.
Oh, Jimmy's a rotten fink. Yeah, yeah. Dare you to hit me. If your child has a big mouth and then runs to his father to hide behind, don't discourage him. Rather protect him.
And I say that a reporter who criticized me is a pathological liar, a moral degenerate, a known thief, and a willing tool of the communists. He learns to hide behind his father as a child. He can learn to hide behind his congressional immunity later on. Bad
Yeah,
habit, acting
yeah.
insincere.
Oh, you were so kind and so fair. You were absolutely right to fail me last year. This child doesn't need a psychiatrist at all. He needs a campaign fund. He's just about ready for the big time.
And in conceding this election, I'd like to wish my worthy opponent success and assure him that I will support his every effort in the coming years. However, come any November, if you are convinced by such a corny, insincere speech, you'd better see a psychiatrist. This next one is why not warnings on all packages? So this is in response to warnings on cigarette packages. Uh, we've got the Hershey's warning: excessive eating may cause pimples. You want to pick
Oh
one?
man. The Super 8 projector there. Warning, excessive use may lead to loss of friends and even family.
Wild Brute, is that chrome oil, Charlie? Cream oil, Charlie, for well-groomed hair. Warning, to be used only in the home. If used in, say, locker rooms, consumer may be subjected to abuse by professional athletes.
Uh, you got what is
The
it?
next one's great.
Canadian imported Canadian
Glug.
what? Glug?
It's just
Okay.
as compared to glug, yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, and continuous drinking may lead to continuous drinking.
The telephone. Warning to teenagers. Prolonged use may result in nagging pain inflicted by parents.
Oh, Miss Clear Oil hair coloring bath. Warning, continuous use is imperative. Otherwise, it may become evident that user does.
And then finally, the special, any typical issue of MAD. Warning, prolonged use may lead to softening of the brain. This was from Stan Hart writing and Bob Clark on the art. And now we've got some Mo Berg, lighter side of going to the movies.
Oh, yeah.
Top one
Yeah.
is the guy getting there. Great, this
Good.
place is almost any empty. I can spread out in comfort. An empty seat next to me for my coat. Nobody will block my view. Oh, darn, the place is filling up. It turns out that it only filled up around him in those
Good.
nice center seats.
Um, oh, and there's a couple guys. Hey, I saw this picture before. You know what happens next? The cute blonde gets it right in the back. And then, you know what happens next? The little squealer gets it right between the eyes. You know what happens next? The fat creep and gets it right in the gut. You know what happens next? Yeah.
Yeah, the big mouth gets it right in the kisser.
Boom. And then,
Go
yeah.
get yourself a Coke to calm down. And then, of course, it doesn't come out of the machine.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, he does not calm down. Bang
Where are
on.
you going?
Get some popcorn.
Now, where are you going?
To get some soda.
Where are you going now?
To get some hot dogs.
So, how did you like the movie?
It made me sick. All right.
A little girl loses her dog, and I'm blubbering like a baby. Look at me, 200 pounds of solid maturity, and the tears are rolling down my cheeks, and my nose needs blowing, but I don't dare use my hanky. I don't want anybody around me to know I'm a sentimental sissy. I'll just have to try to compose myself. Thank goodness nobody noticed and nobody suspects.
And this is the last time I go to a movie with you, you heartless, unfeeling iceberg. Uh,
What's the audience laughing at? The guy on screen just got his head bashed in. What kind of sense of humor laughs at other people's misfortunes?
pardon me. Oops. All right, dummy.
Oh, Mildred, I must tell you, I just saw the most wonderful picture. I have never enjoyed any picture the way that I enjoyed this one. Every moment of it was sheer delight, pure ecstasy, just heaven. I cried like a baby through the whole thing.
Okay. So, like, it looks awfully crowded.
Wait, I see two seats in there. Pardon us.
Yeah, pardon us.
Pardon us. Excuse me. Pardon us. Yeah. Did
Uh,
they get anywhere?
I don't know.
Oh
I think
wait, this one might go another. No.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's two kids in the seats.
Oh, to get the I want. Oh no.
Hmm. Let's see. That's $5 for the babysitter, $1 to park the car, $4 for the tickets, $3 more for the after theater snack. That's five, and one makes six, and four make 10, and three. Will you relax? Will you unbend a little? This is your only night out, and it's a funny picture, so laugh it up. Who can laugh under these circumstances? The way I figured it, it's costing me 90 cents a chuckle.
At least. Um, uh,
What a marvelous picture. Those love scenes in the forest were sensational. Yeah, but those love scenes in the balcony were disgusting.
oh dear. What's that? It's amazing what Hollywood can do with your emotions and loyalties. Like, you're
You're
so right.
so right. They can actually make you cheer for bad guys and boo the good guys, depending on which approach they take. And we've got the Native American kids. Yay! Here comes the U.S. cavalry! Massacre them Indian feeks! Kill the dirty redskins! What a disappointment. It was exactly like the book.
Exactly like the book. Uh, yeah, television's all right, but it really isn't very relaxing. You're still at home with all your troubles. On the other hand, a movie is a complete change of scene. It's a total escape. It helps you relax and forget all your troubles when when you see a movie, you forget everything.
You're so right. Mainly, you forgot your shoes.
It's
This one gets too wordy for me
too
because it's
wordy.
starting to get
Okay.
late. But
It
we've
is
got
starting to.
Twisted Mad Tales for Twisted Mad Readers by Jim Milden with art from George Woodbridge. Uh,
Yeah.
Big Tipper, Genie in the Lamp, Incident at the Bar. I often like reading these. I'm gonna
We can yeah.
we're gonna enjoy some cool home built race cars and Last Silver Dollar, The Recluse. Have some police officers looking at something,
Yeah.
but they're all essentially micro stories.
Yeah, just yeah.
So here we'll do the genie in the lamp one because I'm certain that we do one and we'll give a feel for everything.
We'll get
When
the
his
gist. Yeah.
when his father died, Arnold became the sole support of his mother, six sisters, and five brothers. He worked 16 hours a day every day of the week, besides attending school, which is compulsory for a boy of 15. One day, as Arnold was walking along the deserted beach during some rare time off, his toe hit an old-looking, oddly shaped lantern half buried in the sand. He picked it up and, on impulse, rubbed it softly. Suddenly, billowing smoke streamed from the spout, and a giant genie followed it. He towered over the astonished boy, laughing deep in his throat. Then the genie became serious. He picked up Arnold and held him between his huge thumb and forefinger. You summoned me from the lamp, he roared. Now, are you going to grant me three wishes, or am I going to crush you to death?
Yeah.
So that there's our twist. So
There's a
so
twist.
I'm
Yeah.
certain fun. And if it had been first, we might have read it all the way through. And as we get better at like getting the rhythm of Mad magazines,
Yeah.
we might actually plan things out better. But I just not up to it tonight.
Yeah,
You
that's
want to
all right.
describe our spy versus spy though,
Spy
because
versus spy. Okay, we
these
got
are always
the
fun.
splash panel. There's yeah, it looks like the white spy's got no, wait. That's the other spy.
It's the lady. It's
The
spy
lady
versus spy
spy.
versus
Lady
spy.
spy and then the black spy is getting pile drivered into the white.
White spy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And we got okay. All right. Yeah, spy versus spy. Yeah, it's all three spies. Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah. We got our white and the black spy are on the train platform and then graced by
Lady
Steve
Spy
Ball.
races ahead,
Raises the head.
waves her handkerchief at them. They have to tip their caps,
Oh,
but they're going
like,
into
oh,
the tunnel.
keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Oh no.
Yeah. Mr. Nudnik. First came dedicated young doctors, then came dedicated young lawyers. Now, let us take a look at a TV show about a young teacher who's so dedicated, so idealistic, so eager that he makes a nuisance of himself. In fact, around Jefferson High School,
Jefferson.
he's affectionately known as Mr. Nudnik, written by Arnie Kogan with art by Mort Drucker. Hey, Steve, where are you rushing to?
English 3 with Mr. Nudnik. I don't want to be late for this week's involvement with a disturbed student.
Boy, that Nudnik. He's so eager, so idealistic, so uncompromising, so dedicated. He's a teaching fool.
He's also a tattletale, always bringing people down to the principal's office. He's such a rudnik, that Mr. Nudnik.
Nudnik. He's such a Nudnik, that Mr.
Oh, he's
Nudnik.
such a nudnik. Okay. Okay. Yeah. He's such a nut. Oh, I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like we've got
so,
principal, assistant principal, student counselor, student marriage counselor, dean of dropouts. He brought me into the principal's office just for holding hands under the desk. And the thing was, they were my own hands.
think that's bad. He caught me smoking, dragged me into the principal's office, and gave me a lecture. Boy, I was humiliated. It was so embarrassing.
What's so embarrassing about that? It happens to all students who are caught smoking.
Yeah, but I'm a teacher here.
It's one thing to be intelligent and skip grades, but are you emotionally ready for high school?
Emotionally, I'm ready, but I'm not intelligent. Actually, I'm 21 years old. That's- uh,
But I will say this for Mr. Meredith, he's the only teacher here that goes out of his way to help mixed up kids with their personal problems. Listen, even now he's lecturing a student with a typical adolescent problem.
oh, yeah. Yeah. You want to quit school and join the army? It's crazy, just crazy. You're throwing your life away. You're only 17, an ordinary student. You got college ahead of you, friends, a home, security. You'd give all this up for basic training, bivouacs, crawling through the mud, injections, a grueling 2 years of army life? It's the craziest thing I've heard.
Just can't let you do it. You'd be ruining your life, Sylvia.
I don't care what happens to me, Mr. Nudnik. I've got a crush on you, and since I can't have a date with you, I might as well enlist.
All right, class. That's enough silliness. Let's get down to work. Your homework assignment is on the board. As you can see, I made it lighter than usual due to the fact that there's also a test tomorrow.
Oh
Homework
no, he must be
assignment. This is
kidding.
all due tomorrow.
I'll do
One,
tomorrow.
read the Encyclopedia Britannica, volumes 1 through 14. Two, memorize Keats, everything he wrote from age 12 to 26. Three, write a critique of Dickens' Twist, that crazy
The crazy
dance he
dance he
did in
did in
English
the
poems. Term report 17th century Scottish authors and their quills. Field trip, visit the British Museum, write a report on it.
What a
What a
taskmaster.
taskmaster. What a fanatic.
Oh, just look at that homework assignment.
Oh no, he must be kidding.
Mm.
If 79,000 square boards, 8 inches wide and 2 inches thick, were placed one on top of another, how high above sea level would they reach?
Good. And what was your answer, Sheldon?
To the sky.
No, no, you've got to be more specific. A lot of colleges might not accept that. What was your answer, Estelle?
Like, how high is it above sea level? Where weeds and mist and waves break against a crazy rocky shore, where drifters and dreamers and surfers sob and bob and throb forevermore. If 79,000 boards are like square, it means depression and misery and oceans of despair. like despair that only a love will awaken, a love that will not leave me forsaken, love not for Brando or Burton or Glick, but a love for a teacher, a cool, crazy teacher, like a love for a Nudnik named Nudnik, like my love for you, Mr. Nudnik, for you, for you. I think Sergio's parachute onto the devil here feels like an appropriate thing for the margin after that poem.
Yeah. uh, this is ridiculous. This whole crush on the teacher business has got to stop before it gets out of hand. Now let's see how far this thing has gone. Will all those who have a crush on me please stand? And all the girls stand.
All the women and two of the boys.
And do the voice, yeah. Yeah.
Let's see, 15 girls, four boys, and a janitor. It has gotten out of hand. All right, I'm taking all of you with crushes on me down to the principal's office. You'll march in size place, according to the size of the crush. Little crushes in front, tremendous crushes in back.
The janitor's way back. uh,
There's Mr. Vey now, talking to Assistant Principal Miss Paganini. Just look at him. He has patience and wisdom written all over him.
yes, what is it, Miss Paganini?
Pardon me, Mr. Vey, but I think I ought to brush off the back of your coat. You have patience and wisdom written all over you.
uh, oh, yes, probably a Halloween prank by one of our problem students. Now, isn't that Mr. Nudnik coming? I wonder what he wants this time. He's constantly pestering me. He's such a nudnik, that Nudnik. Always involved in some ridiculous student problem.
Mr. Vey, you may not believe this, but I'm involved in some ridiculous student problem. Yes, ridiculous to you, but not to me. I'm dedicated, sir. Dedicated to helping all the mixed up kids here at Jefferson High. And boy, is this group mixed up. Sylvia here has threatened to join the army if I don't date her. Estelle answered a math problem with a beatnik love poem. And these others all have crushes on me. They all need help. They're sick.
They're not sick. They're just in love.
I oh no, this is still the
Oh,
principal.
I admire your spirit and your persistence, Mr. Nudnik, but there is a problem here at Jefferson High. It's much more important. Mainly, there's a principal here who needs speech correction very badly. Why, I wonder, do they have me speaking this way every week? I certainly didn't hem and haw like this in executive suite or parish. I think you are the cause of my speech difficulties, Nudnik. Every week you get more absurd with these stupid problems. Just take a look at the record. You get acquainted here at Jefferson High. Here are the problems you brought me. 8 students who cheated on tests, 5 who assaulted you, 3 who tried to bribe you, 198 who were tardy, 1 who stole hubcaps, a Sioux Indian who took off on Jewish holidays, a girl who wanted to marry her lunchbox, and several with problems we could not even present on television. Take a hint from me, Nudnik. Your idealism and dedication are fine, but it's getting out of hand. You're making enemies. See that crowd out on the football field?
Yes, I do. I do see them. What is it? A pep rally?
No, those are all angry parents who've come to see you. They claim you in some way interfered in or disturbed their child's life. Here comes one of them now.
Are you always picking on my boy? Ever since the term began, you haven't left him alone. You pester him, badger him, annoy him, make him happy, make him apply himself to your idealistic projects. Never make it easy for him. He's cracking up from you. He's having a breakdown. Yes, well, I'm very sorry, ma'am. Who is your son? Why, this is my son, Mr. Vey. This is my son, the principal. So from now on, solve your own problems and leave my boy alone. All right, class, simmer down. Let's start today's science, 17th century English literature. Will you tell us about it? How about that rude boy with his feet on the desk? Mainly with his feet on the teacher's desk. Will you tell us about it, Bronco?
Tell you about what, Teach?
Shakespeare. Did you read Shakespeare?
I don't know. Who wrote it?
No, Bronco. Shakespeare was a writer. Don't you know that Shakespeare wrote Hamlet and Macbeth?
Oh, really? Did they ever answer his letters?
All right, Bronco. That's enough impertinence. I've had it. Not only are you insolent and rude, but you've got funnier lines than I have. Pick up your things and leave the school. You're expelled.
Sorry, Teach, but you can't expel me. I got too much power here at Jefferson. Not only am I a star football player, but my grandfather founded the school. My uncle is an influential alumnus. My cousin is a congressman. My pa's rich, and my ma's good looking. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high.
Bronco, are you threatening me? Idealistic, dedicated me?
And mainly, my brother is a sponsor of this TV show.
Sit down, Bronco, buddy. Put your feet back on my desk. Make yourself comfortable so you didn't do your assignment. Well, let's forget about it.
Oh, Mr. Nudnik, how can you do that? Where's your integrity, your idealism, your dedication?
Listen, kids, let's get this straight. I'm a TV teacher, not a real teacher. Playing dedicated idealistic roles is what sells on TV today. Take my friends Vince Edwards and Dick Chamberlain and Robert Reed. You know how much loot those guys are making playing dedicated doctors and idealistic lawyers, counting reruns and residuals? Millions! You hear? Millions! Think I want to give up all that? You think I'm crazy? So your brother's a sponsor of the show, eh, Bronk? Now, about your final exam mark, would you like a 90, 93, 95, 98?
Ah,
All right. The mad folded, I don't sometimes with the no, this isn't one of them.
as
Sometimes
I'm,
they have the scans have it so that they have the folded version too.
yeah.
This one does not. So let's see if we can figure it out. What we have here is ever since Castro's revolution in Cuba, the United States has been taking a beating. Now, whenever trouble erupts in neighboring South American countries, they blame years of U.S. exploitation for all their ills. But there is another reason for the wretched poverty of 99% of the people of South America. Fold the page in to discover what's really behind South American unrest. And what we have in the unfolded one is rich Yankees go home, get out of South America. We peons are sick of American imperialistic bloodsucking. Go home, Yankees. And the growing number of violent anti US riots presents a real problem in keeping the peace in poverty stricken countries of South America. Latin leaders cite US exploitation as the cause. But if we fold it in, I think we get. Let's let's let's
Yeah. Uh, it's I got it. It's rich
so I
South
think it would be.
Americans. The
I think it's rich.
Yeah, it's rich South Americans. The real problem in South America.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
grow real problem
It's
is
no.
keep.
I'm holding up a piece of paper to the thing, so got
Okay.
a nice flat. Yeah, so the bottom line on the left side, the words that are left are the problem in. and
Oh,
then go over
I
on the
put my
right
orange
side.
line on this side too far in, way too
You
far
don't do
in.
right. Yeah, it's hard.
I just
Yeah,
realized
so
that.
yep, there you go. You gotta reach on
Let's
the other
try that
side. It's good.
again.
Yeah, it's hard to draw a straight line on a computer.
Well, and I also started from the wrong spot.
Oh,
That certainly
yeah.
didn't help.
There you go. There you go. It's just about there you go. Yeah.
So the real problem in South America is
Rich South Americans.
rich South Americans.
Yeah.
Or no, I think it's rich South American peons.
Oh, rich South
Because
American
you got the
peons. Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe right.
what's the picture going to look like?
Oh no. That's too
Is it
hard.
going to look like a Coke bottle?
Oh. See, now I have to do. Well, Jeffy, what is this picture gonna look like?
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get really fancy. And
Dude,
I'm gonna clear off
no, I'm gonna do
clear off my drawings, but then I'm gonna see if I can. We're gonna. Where is the button to? I'm gonna screenshot my page
there you go.
and then we'll just cut it up.
Yeah.
So if we screenshot this, actually, no, let's try that again because I think I didn't get the parts where it told me where to fold. There we go. So we'll screenshot that, then we'll close this. I'm going to go open the picture in the photo editor. We'll get better at this,
We'll
folks.
get
We
better at it.
promise. So
Yeah.
what'd you think of this random issue of Mad, Andrew?
It was very much a product of its time, but in a good way. No,
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun to go back and look at, and then just sort of just just see, yeah, all the like the layered references, and it it demands you to know something, you know. We
Yeah.
might joke about how it makes your brain smoother, but
But I
it's
don't think it ever did.
no, it never did. Never did.
Let me
Yeah.
let me share my screen again so that as I edit, I can see it together. And hopefully I can edit relatively well. Um, so let's see. Or do I have it open in something that's yeah, I opened it in there. Or no, there's an editor. Edit. What we want to do is we want to take that part and we want to cut it out. Is there a way to there is there anything nice and neat like reverse the
Yeah, that would
highlighted
be
part or
neat.
cut the highlighted part?
I d There is. I don't know how to do it.
Because I know because what I can definitely tell just even by doing it this way is we definitely still have we've got rich South Americans and then peons.
Yeah. Oh, and then
And
like
the
this.
real problem in South America
Uh,
are rich South Americans, and you've got the Coca-Cola sign, and you've
uh,
got whatever that winds up looking like.
yeah, it's gonna look like the rich South Americans are on.
Of course,
Uh,
just hitting delete doesn't work.
no,
That would be too easy.
that's too easy. No, I think. Yeah, what I would do is,
Yeah, no, we'll have to investigate other
yeah,
um
see, you got the middle cut out, and that's not the problem. That looks cool though.
yeah, I'll have
Yeah,
to investigate software more before the next time.
yeah.
That's what we'll have to do to
We'll have
figure
to
out how
do the quick,
to 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 do a relatively quick edit
yeah.
to
I know. It's like I could do like, yeah.
yeah,
I could do a clumsy edit. That would take a while, but
right.
yeah.
I'm pretty certain that it's essentially saying that like problem in
Uh,
South America is corporate America.
uh, yeah.
But anyway, well, thank you, Andrew,
All
for
right.
going on this weird, crazy ride with me that we spent like 2 hours on. So who knows if it'll be something that people actually enjoy. I'm certain that the
Who
more we
knows?
do it, the more interesting it'll get, the more we'll find ways to inject it. This was
Right.
literally a dry run with like
Yeah.
no prep whatsoever.
No prep whatsoever. Like the
I
way I like
called
to
you
do it.
what, 5 hours ahead of time, and then you came as soon as you got your daughter to fall asleep. And anybody that knows toddlers knows that you were falling asleep before she was.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. I mean, I was falling asleep before she was, and then I was like, oh wait, she's asleep, and I've been,
Right. Well,
yeah.
and like I was all gung for it when I was driving home at 5:30, but then at like 8:30 I was passing out myself. So I was like half asleep between 8:30 and 9:30, but then woke up and was good to go.
Oh, good, good.
But it's
Yeah.
still like, yeah,
No, I
that
was like,
that I think is very neurodiverse of both of us is like, ooh, we've got this cool, funny idea. We must do it.
we got to
Cannot
do
sleep.
it, or it'll never happen. We have to do it today. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So there we are
There we
for
are.
22 Panels presents Neurodiversity Theater Goes Mad, number 91.
Number 91. We did it.
Number 91. We will see you after the next page.
All right.